Ethan joining the show now. You know him from Megadeth fame, out doing the Experience Hendrix thing right now. We're talking to Dave Mustaine. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys.
It's good to have you on, man. Tell us about the Experience Hendrix thing. This lineup is crazy. Satriani, Wild, Johnny Lang, Dweezil, Eric Zappa, and you.
Eric Johnson, and yeah, Eric's out with us, and Zach had to go home because obviously Ozzy's getting ready to go down to South America, and you're right, there's a lot of talent out here. I'm probably the least talented of all the blues players here. Blues is hard to play. I mean, it sounds simple, it looks simple, but god dang it, it's hard.
Which one of the guys surprised you, like with their talent? I mean, we all know the reputation of these guys, but which one of them it blows you away?
Well, I've always been a giant fan of Eric Johnson, so he can do no wrong in my eyes. But probably the coolest guy that on the whole tour to me, nicest guy that has surprised me the most has been Dweezil Zappa.
Yeah, he's a wild guy, right? He's got a great personality, I hear.
He's very reserved, and you know, he's kind of. I'm curious about him because he's not really, you know, a gregarious, loudmouth kind of guy. Not that I thought that he would be, but he's just been so helpful to me because my sound when I came here, we were doing what we thought was a similar sound to what Jimmy played, and these guys that's what they do. So we got there and they were listening to my gear, and they were asking, "Hey, you want to make some changes?" And I thought, of course. So one of my proudest moments was seeing a video of Eric Johnson shredding on one of my V's. Yeah, that was really cool.
Are there is there one vocalist in the Experience Hendrix, or do a couple of people share the vocals?
Several people sing.
Dave, we're talking to Dave Mustaine.
Several people sing.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, several people sing.
Several people sing.
We're talking to Dave Mustaine. Dave, there's a run on all these rock and roll movies right now. There's the original ones, and of course the Netflix film about Motley Crue, and then you had the Queen movie. Would you want a Megadeth movie, and if so, who would you want to play you?
Would I want one? I don't know, because the guy playing me would probably die filming it. And, wow, come on. And who would I want to play me? Well, before he started looking older than I do now, it was Gary Oldham. But, I think, unless he's playing the part that he looks older than me, which he's doing really good, yeah, I'd have to find someone that looked a little younger, maybe like the dude that plays Thor or something.
That's a great choice, though. He's a great.
Yeah, man, I'm shooting high, right?
Yeah. With hindsight being 2020 and many years of it from being kicked out of Metallica, what are your feelings now as a as a man thinking back on that experience?
It's over, and it's been talked about a million times.
So it's done. It's a non-issue for you.
Yeah, it's just another day. It was part of my life a long time ago.
What is your Dave Mustaine on the Ethan and Lou show? What is your favorite Megadeth album cover?
At the moment, it has to be Warheads on Foreheads, because that's probably one of the coolest covers we've had in a really long time. I don't know who asked that, if it was Ethan or Lou, but I was looking at the cover the other day, and I was just laughing because the audacity of Vic sitting on the front of a fighter jet riding it like it's a bull. Man, my imagination sometimes, I think, where did I come up with this stuff? I think that a lot, too, when I listen to some of the early records, like, where did you come up with this guitar part? Because some of the stuff was just so inspired. And I think it was the association I had, being around such great players like Chris and Gar and Jeff and Chuck and Marty and Nick. That was our formidable years, and those guys were all really wild personalities on top of being great players. So a lot of that stuff, I think, just kind of came out of the competitive juices that were always flowing within Megadeth and with all the other bands that were around us. It was a really cool time back in the day.
It's my understanding we are your first of a big radio tour today, right?
Yes.
Yes, beautiful.
Jumping up and down, telling us to wrap it up.
We love getting them fresh. Dave, we could spend hours with you, but we really appreciate just a couple of minutes. And we look forward. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I said, yeah, sure.
Dave, thanks for taking the time with us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Of course.